So you can see the question here. I think he means to say if a mother, so let's read it that way. What's the difference if a mother has an abortion or kills her 12-hour-old infant? Well, one's an abortion and one's murder. That's the primary difference, right? Well, Tom, why do they charge 2 murders if a drunk driver kills a pregnant woman? Well, because that woman hasn't indicated that she wants to end her pregnancy yet. So, had she been allowed to carry her pregnancy to term, she would have a baby. That would be my guess as to why they do it. But let me ask you a question. If you don't view aborting a fetus and murdering an actual living, breathing human being as being any different, then are you telling us every single pro-life nut job that ever walked into an abortion clinic and gunned down an abortion doctor or people who worked at an abortion clinic that all they were doing was participating in abortion? Because according to you, that's what it is, right? According to you, there is no difference between aborting a fetus and murdering an unborn baby. So we'll go back to the old scrap the person who assassinated an abortion doctor question. We'll go back to the old question that I've had before. You're in a burning building. You can only save one thing. The 12-hour-old infant that's to your left, or the canister to your right, which is filled with fertilized embryos. There's 100 fertilized embryos in that container. Over here, there's a 12-hour-old infant. The building's burning around you. You only have time to save one before the building collapses. Which one are you saving? Are you going to take the 12-hour-old infant? Because most people I know would take the 12-hour-old infant and leave the canister of fertilized embryos. But according to you, there's no difference between a 12-hour-old infant and a fertilized embryo, a fetus. So wouldn't you rather save the 100 babies rather than the one? I mean, when you think about it through those terms, you realize just how full of shit the pro-life argument is when it comes to trying to tell us that a fetus is a baby. It's not. Because there's not one fucking person on either side of the argument that would run and save that canister of 100 fertilized embryos over the 12-hour-old infant. And if there is such a fucking scumbag among us who would rather save the canister of 100 embryos and let the 12-hour-old infant burn in that building, I would like to meet them, because they are a waste of otherwise useful human DNA.